What's up, everybody? This is Eric from East Computer Solutions. So, LG fans, stand up. The LG V60 just got announced. And I'm going to tell you, they got some unique things that's going on with this device. I've been watching a lot of videos and reading some articles about this device. Let me give you my thoughts about the LG V60. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So the LG V60 has been unveiled. As you know, MWC has been canceled, guys, due to unfortunate circumstances. So a lot of these companies is making private events, which is fine, right? So LG have unveiled the V60. And that's strange. This is the second year in a row that LG has revealed their V series right along with the G series. But they didn't reveal the G series, they revealed the V series. So don't know what's gonna happen with the G9, but I guess that's for another video, another story. But the V60 is come out, and it's coming out with the dual display case that we saw in the LG V50, if you got the accessory, and the LG G8X, again, with the case that has the secondary display. And LG is sticking to that tradition instead of going with the debacle of the foldable phones with the plastic displays and stuff like that. So I think LG is keeping it safe. And because this is going to be the third iteration of using a secondary case for a display. So let's go and talk about the specs. The LG V60 has a huge 6.8 inch POLED display. It has a 5,000 milliamp battery in this one. We got the Snapdragon 865. We got 8 gigs of RAM. We got 128 gigs of internal storage. We got SD card support. We got IP68. We got quad DACs. We got a headphone jack and everything in between. And it's a 5G device. Obviously, everything that's coming out in 2020 is 5G. So that's normal when it comes down to devices, flagships in 2020. 64 megapixel camera, also with a 13 megapixel camera, and it have a TOF sensor. So instead of having all those cameras in the back, it went with the two cameras. It went with a 64 megapixel camera and a 13 megapixel wide angle lens, and the other camera is a time of flight sensor. So, you know, instead of LG going with the telephoto, the wide and ultra wide angle lens, it's using the 64 megapixel camera to do all the extras. And so, hey, I have to wait and see what it's all about. Now, looking at the design of the device, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, it looks really good. Kind of remind me of a Galaxy S10. What about Galaxy S10? So it kind of reminds me of the Galaxy S10 with all the cameras going on array on the side. When I look at it, at first glance, at the back of it, if you didn't see the LG side, it really looks like a Galaxy S10 Plus 5G. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? Look, the design of this device looks really good. You got the teardrop notch in the front, and you got all the bells and whistles. Now, some of the things that it doesn't have, it does not have a 120 hertz display. Look like it's going to be topped out at 60 hertz. Look, I mean, it is what it is. I talk about this in a lot of my videos about apps supporting 120 hertz and stuff like that. So LG decided not to go with 120 hertz display, not even a 90 hertz display. Looked like it's going to be capped out at about 60 hertz. Again, looking at the design, you got the dual display here case, which, hey, I think I'm liking this dual display case because, you know, when you're looking at the foldable phones with the plastic displays and supposed to have glass displays and stuff like that, these are going to be more durable as far as having that dual screen. And the thing about it is LG is going to give it to you. It's all included. So that's going to be pretty nice. Let's talk about the cameras. This device is going to shoot in 8K. Now we start to see this a lot here, especially with the Galaxy devices shooting in 8K, and we saw some other devices shooting in 8K. This device is shooting in 8K. But what I saw and what I love about LG phones, Pro mode, manual mode, Pro mode, manual mode, quad DACs and stuff like that. So you're able to use manual mode in 8K, which is super awesome. I don't know if any other device can do that, but I'm very interested to see how you could use manual mode in 8K. And I think it's topped off at about 24 frames or 23 frames per second. I don't think this device goes up to 30 frames per second. So, I mean, a lot of people shoot 4K or 1080p at 24 frames per second. That's a cinematic look. So 24 frames per second on this device, again, that's going to be the more cinematic look because a lot of filmmakers shoot in 24 frames per second. The front of it has a teardrop notch. We got the headphone jack. That's the whole key to the game here. The headphone jack, the quad DAC, and you got that huge 6.8 inch display. You got all the bells and whistles there, so I think that we gonna be okay. We gonna be okay with the LG V60 with the 5,000 milliamp battery, and you're gonna have all the connectivity and everything in between. Now it has 4 microphones on here, and as you know, LG is always catered towards the filmmaker. So I think being catered towards a filmmaker and having all the cameras, all the mics, everything in between, I think LG is back focused on doing what they need to do. So the LG V60, those are my thoughts. Let me know what y'all guys think down in the comments below. The LG V60, is LG back in the game? I mean, is LG back in the game? Are you gonna pick up an LG V60? A lot of LG fans are deep into the LG ecosystem. Obviously it's gonna be running Android 10. Obviously they're gonna have the LG skin on top of it. But is LG back in the game? I mean, do you like the foldable concept with the case that has the secondary screen? It's for gamers, people loving it. You can put the gamepad at the bottom and the display at the top. I mean, a lot of people loving this secondary display type stuff. LG is keeping it safe. They don't want to go into the foldable phones because of all the issues that foldable technology is having right now. I admire LG for keeping it safe because, I mean, innovation is one thing, but coming out with displays that scratch easy, that's very fragile and breakable at a very expensive price point, LG, I don't think LG can afford to make a mistake by coming out with a total foldable phone. So by having this right here, a lot of people like it. Just if you don't like the foldable concept, just take the phone out the case and you're good to go. But if you want the foldable concept, you put it in the case and it folds all the way backwards and forward. And then you could do some unique things with it, run 2 apps at the same time, run a gamepad at the bottom. I think everything works great. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the LG V60 in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.